Hi, I'm Russ Falk, Chief Product Designer and Grill Master with Kalamazoo Outdoor Gourmet. Today we're in our outdoor kitchen at our production facility in Michigan, and we're going to be grilling salmon fillets over a charcoal fire on our hybrid fire grill. And I want to show you this grill because it is truly unique. This is the most powerful gas grill on the planet, and it's very, very versatile. In addition to cooking with gas, we have this hybrid fire grilling drawer system that you can load with charcoal and wood or a combination of the two. It's above the gas burner system, and we can use those burners to quickly start our fire. To fire up the grill, we want to first ignite our ignition burner, and you're going to see some flashing. I want to hold that in for 4 or 5 flashes as our solid state ignition system glows. Then we're going to give it the gas while still holding in, and you're going to hear the ignition burner fire up. Once the ignition burner is going, we go ahead and light our main burners, which fire off of that ignition burner. Now that our charcoal fire is good and set, we're actually going to turn those main burners down to low. And we want to wait a little bit for the charcoal fire to ash over because we need a more gentle heat for our salmon. The thing that I love about grilling over charcoal is you get a subtle flavor from the wood, especially when we're using hardwood lump charcoal, but we also get a drier heat. So we're going to try and build up a perfect crust on the outside of that salmon, and the dry heat really helps us do that. Our charcoal fire is now ready. The coals are all ashed over, which means we're getting down to the 500 to 600 degree temperature we want to grill this salmon at. So we're going to go ahead and get our asparagus ready for the grill. My favorite tip is to combine equal parts lemon juice and olive oil on the asparagus. We're going to whisk these together. The olive oil is helpful because it helps the asparagus brown quickly, but the lemon juice cuts the richness, adds a little bit of brightness of flavor, and the other real neat thing is when it drips down onto those coals, it's less likely to flare up. So we just give that a quick whisk. We're going to toss our asparagus in it. Pour a little over the top. And then we'll season it with salt. Okay, now that our asparagus is prepped, we're going to get our salmon ready for the grill. We just want to give it a nice light coat of olive oil. We're going to season it with salt, and that's it. We're actually going to let the flavor of the fire take care of the rest. So get a little salt on here, and we're ready. We've got our custom laser cut grill grates here, and you can see and hear how quickly we start sizzling. The real fantastic thing about these grates is they're a flat profile and they hold a ton of heat. And all that heat means that our food is less likely to stick. I like to start my salmon skin side up, and the trick is we're going to watch for when that curve starts to try and flatten out. That means the meat is getting cooked through and it'll be ready to release on its own. The fish is releasing itself nicely now. So we know it should be a good time to turn it, and we should have some nice, beautiful grill marks and build up a wonderful crust with that olive oil and salt. Now that we've turned our salmon over, we're going to get our asparagus started, and we're going to cook those on this custom laser cut vegetable pattern grill grate. The veggie pattern is great because we've specifically sized the slots on it so that asparagus and green beans don't fall through. That means we can get them very nicely marked on the outside, get those great flavorful grill marks without having to overcook our asparagus to get there. We're going to pull these off while they're still nice and al dente. So you can tell your salmon is done when you can press on it and it flakes gently between the layers. So we're just going to go in, we're going to slide between the skin and the meat so we can leave that skin behind on the grill. And we'll just burn it off and throw it away later. Asparagus is nicely done. All right, everything's ready. So our asparagus, we've got that wonderful browning on the outside. Great crunch still in them. Love that. Let's try that salmon. It's crunchy, tender, melts in your mouth. I love grilling salmon over a charcoal fire.